had the opportunity to be part of the National Theatre's Connections 500 programme, which brings together 500 youth theatres. They get a choice of some scripts that have been specially commissioned for young people. We've chosen to do Lucinda Coxon's What Are They Like?
The play's about adults and what their point of view is to teenagers and the way that they're acting and the development and how they were when they were younger, and showing the differences between parents, because not all parents are the same.
It's a non-linear play. It's got a lot of change of mood, a lot of change of theme. So we brought in Nicola Vrianis so that the young people could very quickly get a sense of what it was to write music and play music to support a theatrical production.
They're a really, really interesting group of young people. They come from all different schools, all different backgrounds, and they're incredibly supportive of each other. We've got some who are high achievers, some who aren't necessarily perceived to be high achievers, but when they come together as a group, they really work well together.
It's like a family here. It's like a second family for me, and it's built my confidence in myself, and it's helped out with like pretty much everyday life.
I like inspiring them to be able to be confident, and because that's what it's all about. It's not about whether you can act or whether you can, it's all about the confidence, and I tell that to them.
I struggle with my mental health a bit, and I sometimes find it difficult to socialise. I really like coming here because there's quite eccentric people here.
Some of them are really, really capable musicians. Some have never touched an instrument before in this sort of sense, in a theatrical sort of sense. And I've been challenged with writing music, but I've tried to also involve them in the composition.
I think the fact that you're kind of creating the music to the play and not just taking other people's music and being like, yeah, this will work. The fact that you're creating it means it's more in touch with what the actors are doing.
What's really lovely about what they've managed to do here is that it really feeds into what's going on stage. There's a lot of symbiosis between what the music is doing, what the cast are doing. It just all feeds in together to make a really nice piece of work. A group of musicians and a cast, that's what they now think of themselves as. And I think when they get to the bigger venues, it's all going to kind of come together for them.
It's been challenging for the young people, but I think when they come to do the performance, they're going to feel really, really proud of themselves in their ability to take the script, use their skills and integrate music into it as well.
The performance at Bishop Auckland Town Hall is done as part of FebFest. So yeah, we've got this really amazing opportunity to be in one of the biggest venues in our area. It gives the young people a sense of what it is to actually create something and then present it to anyone who wants to come and see it.
I don't think you put a price on music in theatre, especially for the audience, and live music. It adds drama and suspense, and it's a lot more engaging for the audience to be a part of that, to be able to see the actors become the musicians and to see the musicians become the actors.
I'm feeling really, really nervous. I don't know why, but I just am.
It's given me immense pleasure. I've just been so satisfied, and I think tonight is going to be like the culmination of it all.
There's a real beauty incorporating both live music and theatre, especially if you do that straight away in the rehearsal process. So the actors on stage were devising pieces of theatre and devising ways of delivering their lines and ways of animating their piece while we composed the music. You have an extra layer of interaction where actors can't help but hear what's happening behind them in the music, and I think you would struggle to not have that influence the way you move and the way you speak.
It was great just watching it, and it was thought-provoking, it was funny, it made me laugh, but it also made me cry a little bit too.
I'm really proud looking on stage, and I know Nick's there and he's keeping it all together, but what he's managed to do is give the kids the tools to make all of that wonderful music themselves, and they just completely took ownership. They were really underscoring the themes and the movements and the structure of that piece in really subtle and really sophisticated ways, and I think that's testament to Nick, and it just shows that it's worthwhile.
The music that the kids performed tonight, they have a massive range of skills. It was more like it was setting a mood. It wasn't really, it was helping to tell the story. that sort of whimsical noise in the background, it didn't dissuade you from what the children were actually saying. It went along with it and it actually brought the story to life a little bit.
It was really good. It went well. It's quite a few people and they all seemed to enjoy it, so that was good. The more enjoyment, the better.
What is it? What do you get from doing stuff like this?
It's bringing joy to people's lives and it's just fun for me as well. It's just all good fun.